Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream! And welcome back to some more Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways. How much? Okay, first and foremost, Ploper and Stress Test, thank you both so much for tuning in. How are you today? And welcome, welcome. Now, I don't know how much Ploper charges you to chat in this chat, Stress Test. I would assume it's like a ploping amount. A plop amount. But how are you today? How is this fine Thursday treating you? Today is a special day of the week for me. Because Thursday is snack day. I am allowed to buy whatever snacks I want. I can buy soda, energy drinks. And I love that. That's like... I have a huge sweet tooth, okay? And the only way I can, like, manage my sweet tooth is, you know, to limit the days and the amount of snacks I can actually buy during the week. So it's a very self-imposed, rule. Nevertheless, I will follow it. I'm okay. How are you? I'm also very, very good. You know, I did one thing. I did a huge mistake today. I will admit. Like, I actually went home from the office a bit earlier today. And all I did with the extra time I got is that I just went to the couch and just took a nap, okay? So I'm a bit groggy at the moment, because I kind of just woke up. One drink of choice do you get?
Keep them busy.
Always a Monster, okay? Because I know that you are a fan of the Monster energy drink Stress Test, and I am as well. But as I said, I kinda Gubbvila, yes, indeed, Gubbvila. That is a very apt description of what just happened. Okay, so we're back with Ada in the DLC again.
Hope there's a lead on Luis here.
So the last thing we remember from the story is that we saw the old cutscene where Leon is getting grabbed by the big missionary. I forgot his name. Like the big dude that just invulnerable to bullets. And we saved him. So it seems like we are, as Ada, we're basically keeping Leon alive just to have him like distract all the zombies and stuff. Which makes a lot of sense. Saber, don't you think that you are already too hyper to drink Monster? So Walkalot, the scary thing about this is that I'm not even close to my limit, okay? Like the hype that you're witnessing right now, so Walkalot, that's just 5 out of 10 out of hype energy. Like there's ways to go before we reach the end, which is a very scary thing to consider because I've never actually reached my full potential, okay? So I'm afraid of the power I will wield, okay? if I get too hyper. But Sirvokala, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, man? Ooh, hand grenade, awesome. Nothing wrong with Gubbvila at our age. What taste of Monster though? I always get at least I always get 2 Monster cans to just, you know,
holy book looks
make the Monster last throughout the weekend. And I always get a sugar-free version of the original flavor, and then I get like another flavor that always changes from week to week. So that's what I'm going for. By the way, Gubbvila. Let me explain what Gubbvila is. It translates roughly to old man rest, and I guess you can infer what we mean by this. I'm an old man and I went to sleep, or I took a nap when I got home. Your mortality cannot resist my brightness. Hi y'all, radiance. Your glory have reached our eyes. We must avert our gaze unless we are consumed by your radiance. Welcome, thank you so much for tuning in. I am proud of you. Wait, for what?
This could use some cleaning.
Wait, why the hell are we looking down into a toilet? Like, why is that even an option? But yes, Ada, you're correct in that assessment. You are very correct. At least 2. Read 6 per day. Wait. Are you saying that I'm dishonest in the amount of Monster Energy I'm drinking here? Because that, you know, you would be very, very justified, I assume, in doubting my word. Oh, that's a chicken. Why? Okay, that's a chicken. Okay. I did not expect that. Alright, we got a chicken. Or a chicken egg, rather. Alright, let's keep going.
Empty-handed.
At least 6 per day. Monster. I assume that's what you meant, Swakalot. I'm still waiting for my pizza, yes. Aren't we all? It'll be a long wait. I wonder in what condition the pizza would be in if you would send it to the UK. Sugar-free original Monster is a top tier. Alright! Okay, so you're a fan of that one as well. Where are we supposed to go? She said she can't leave empty-handed, so there's something in this house that we must get. We just got a key, and I remember that we passed something that was locked here. Yes, there we go. I wasn't reading chat for a bit. Anyway, that chicken looked a bit undercooked. Oh, I'll say. Brothers and sisters, our Lord is displeased. Do not recklessly slay outsiders at will. All people have a right to fair judgment. Henceforth we shall deliver solemn justice without prejudice. Take anyone you capture to the factory basement. Do the same with traders. Okay, so this is how, like, Ada gets information about where to go. Got it.
I bet they took him here.
Yeah, and I guess we're looking for Luis, given that he was captured. Okay, cutscene. You know, that guy needs to, like, find another way to greet people. Just grabbing people by the throat like that usually isn't very nice. Or isn't very appreciated. I guess I will have to make my own pizza. Is that something you've done before, Swakalot? Like, would you say that your homemade pizza is good? Crap, I didn't want to get grabbed there, but that's fine. See ya! There we go. Homemade pizza, horrible unless you're good. Fun fact, I actually own a pizza stone. Okay, but that has to mean that you are some sort of expert, right? At least to a certain extent. Come on, just die. Oh, come on! Alright, so we are getting chased by the big guy. So I don't think the right play here is to just stay back and fight. Plus, we're playing as Ada. Like, we have all the mobility options that we could ever wish for.
Still after me, huh?
So let's just move, I guess. He missed the handshake by a lot. Yeah. I assume he was just nervous, okay? It happens to everyone, you know. You go in for a handshake, you grab the throat, you know, it happens, right? I mean, look me in the eye and tell me you have not done that before. I need to make a phone call. BRB, alright. But at least you don't have to mess up a handshake if you're doing a phone call, so that's good. My homemade pizzas are great, but it has been a little while. I can imagine that it will take, like, some extra effort, right, to make a homemade pizza. Like, whenever you think about pizza, right, it is a treat. It's something that you get if you want to treat yourself, like if you're feeling like not making food, like you want to celebrate something good, you know. Whereas like making it yourself, that kind of takes away a bit from the treat. I'm at 95% in my Steel Soul HK run. I'll finish it in Saturday. I'm so proud of myself. Radiant, that is awesome to hear, man. What are you gonna do once you're done? Wait. This is the perfect example, right? When you're done with your Steel Soul HK run, that's when you order pizza. I mean, that's a perfect example. That says how that food is supposed to be consumed. Some grubby thief has stolen a jacket. One of those nights, sheepskin leather ones. You think you can get it back? Come take a look. I don't really care about the quest, as you might have noticed during the last couple of streams. the rewards you get, I mean, they are nice, don't get me wrong, but they're like, they're nothing that's like important to get. Alright, so let's see what we can get here.
A deal well struck.
We can put gems into this one, but we only have this one. Okay. And other than that, let's see what we can buy. There is something to be said about these charms. They might be good, but I think I would prefer just a normal tune-up for our weapons. So let's just get some damage.
To get an idea of your tastes.
Yeah, that's
Got
probably
some
fine.
pleasant travels.
You know, let's not overthink it. Let's just go ahead. Still so. No, I just want my achievements so I can finally complete them all. How many achievements are there in Hollow Knight? And I assume you have grinded. Well, I guess that's what you just said. You have grinded through them all. Yo, your favorite queen from the skies finally arrived. Zelda Cutie, thank you so much for tuning in. You're entering the chat with the same like aura as Radiance nowadays. Like, you really know how to make an entrance. And Communist Smeagol talking about making an entrance. Here we go, the communist himself, our comrade. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. How are you today? Don't remind me about pizza. I haven't eaten pizza in a while and I'm trying to save money. Well, then make it yourself. That's probably cheaper. Interactive retinal inquiry system, Iris. The Iris will allow you to see clues that are almost invisible to the naked eye. This will enable it. Okay, so we got Witcher vision, basically. Cool. A bit late in it. Hello, anyway. 62 achievements. Steven, I hate myself. I can understand your displeasure. Because, you know, Hollow Knight is not a simple game by any means, right? It's difficult. Especially, like, the late game bosses. Okay, we are dealing with some zombies. I got distracted. Hello, hello. I'm good. Listening in while I hoover and clean the house. Oh, nice! So, that means, Communist Smeagol, that the loudness of the vacuum is getting interrupted by the loudness of my voice. So, or maybe they will work in harmony, I don't know. I guess my point is, you're gonna have a bad time regardless. Crap. Oh, there we go. I got noise cancelling headphones on. Okay. You know, when I was younger, I hated our family vacuum with a passion, okay? Because it was so damn loud. Like, every time anyone used it and I was gaming, like, I felt like I got so damn, I don't know, annoyed, interrupted. So, unironically, at one point in my life, I just bought a new vacuum for our family. That was a bit quieter. Which was actually kind of nice, because our vacuum was really, really old, and and it needed to be changed. But there you go. The bosses are easy for me. The worst part is the anxiety of dying and losing the run. I see. I guess that makes a lot of sense. You know what? I'm gonna disarm this because I feel I'm just gonna walk into it for some reason otherwise. I need that because I hate the sound of our vacuum cleaner. Yes! It is a very annoying sound, isn't it? I completely understand where you come from, Zelda. Cooking by yourself is great and satisfying way to save money. Ordering in food is on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. I will say that it's great and you will save money. But is it satisfying? Because I personally hate cooking, okay? For me, cooking is a chore. It is equivalent to doing the dishes, washing my clothes, like vacuuming my apartment. That is equivalent of cooking food, at least for me. Like eating well-tasting food that you have made yourself is bittersweet, because you need to like offset the tastiness of your food with the effort you actually put into making it. The more effort you put into your food, the more like the better we'll need to taste in order to like make it like an overall pleasurable experience. I hate sound in general, except when it's music or people talking. Music or people talking. I mean, music makes a lot of sense. And people talking, I mean, that I assume is related to Okay, what's happening now?
Not good.
That has to mean that the boss is somewhere around here, right? Because that's the only time we have gotten this vision, at least with this character. I mean, you can listen to a very annoying voice. I would assume that is very annoying to listen to. But and on the other end of that spectrum, you have, you know, the professional ASMR artists that does whatever they can to make a pleasurable sound on the microphone. But after that, I just miss Absrad and Markoth on Radiant. Then I completed the entire game. I'm not ready to say goodbye to HK. You know, now this is gonna sound very strange, Radiance. But what about? Have you considered sabotaging your own run so you have an opportunity to just keep playing the game? I remember that I should probably keep buying this thing. There we go. So now we have a sniper. But you get to create and enjoy the outcome. Doesn't mean it's good. People talking. Are we talking about Seven? I mean, I would consider myself to be one of the people who are talking at the moment.
Not a soul in sight.
Unless, of course, I am just talking to the voices in my head, and you guys aren't real. Which is, you know, it's a non-zero chance that is actually the case. Which is cool in a way, because that just means I have a very cool and vivid imagination.
These belong to Louise.
I do smoke barbecue food during the summer and like doing it for people over. Okay, but okay, if you enjoy it, that's awesome, Smeagol. Because that means that you get like the best of both worlds. You get to enjoy making the food, you get to eat tasty food, and I assume, Smeagol, that you are gonna be a very popular person around your social group if you're the one who brings the food like that. I like cooking food. I don't like doing dishes after though. Oh, completely understandable. I would say that I dislike both though. But I to be fair, like the dishes you can make in one pot are way better than you know, other things, because you know the amount of dishes and the amount of work you need to put in for this entire project that is making food is just going down. Have you talked about pizza yet this stream? I think we have mentioned it, yes. Covenant Smeagol. You know, it is a tradition, isn't it? We cannot go through a stream without mentioning it. 4221625. Remember last time we were here? This is where the basement where both Leon and Lewis were locked up in. And Lewis acted a bit strange. He just, like, basically yeeted out of the place before we had an opportunity to really do anything. I think this could be a reason why he was leaving clues for Ada. So I don't know the significance of these numbers, but yeah, I'm sure it's something.
Is this his frequency?
His frequency, apparently. People talking is when people talk normally, as if having conversations.
I knew you'd find me.
That's my job. Are you about ready to hand over the amber?
There's a big house just outside the village past the windmill. You know it.
Yeah, I know it.
Then I'll meet you here. I'll be waiting.
Alright, well, we know where to go. I won't save it. Even if I want to play it forever, honor and glory are more powerful and make me go and complete it. Okay, you know, at least you have your principles. You know, I should not expect anything less from Divinity, shouldn't I? So yes. Go for it and... Okay. Chainsaw guy. And Chainsaw girl. The best couple. Goals. Relationships goals. Right there.
Sorry, Louise. It might be a while.
Okay, so running past these enemies might be a bit more tricky because we're not working with a lot of room. I get anxiety when I'm alone and have a TV show on in the background when I try to sleep helps because it's like someone else is with me. You're not actually you're not alone in behaving that way, Zelda. I know that many, well, maybe I shouldn't say many, but I know other people have a similar feeling. I know that my grandmother, for instance, she cannot sleep without a radio on. Like it's like literally impossible. Because she's just used... It's basically a white noise machine for her. And yeah, that is a thing. It's a real thing that people do. I like to stay alone. That's the best part. Alright, here we have the duality of man. You like the extremes. I hate cooking. Same. I like being alone. I hate silence while being alone. But the silence is why you're alone. Yes, I like silence. The silence makes the voice in the head louder. Oh, ain't that the truth? Oh yeah, I don't need to run up to enemies. I just remembered. Ada is overpowered with a grappling hook. Okay, there we go. I wonder if we can get like a sneak kill perhaps. Probably not. Yeah. You're dead. I just talk to myself sometimes. Voices are funny. They entertain me. So you are just confirming, Radiance, that you have voices in your head that you're talking to. Blast crossbow. Interesting. I don't have the space for it though. Let's see what we can do. Shoot special projectiles that explode on impact. This sounds really good. This is definitely something I want. But I don't have the space for it. That's unfortunate. What can we do? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh wait, what should we do? What? I want to use this crossbow, but what can we get rid of? Or should we skip the crossbow? Because I kind of don't want to get rid of any of my weapons. They're all good. Like maybe the sniper? No, I want the sniper. Does she listen to any channel or does she listen to the radio static? Oh, channels. Yeah, like actual people talking. Or music, I suppose. Either or. This might sound crazy, but I'm thinking about skipping the crossbow. Like, even though it's a new weapon and everything, but I'm so used to having these weapons. They are part of me, okay? I'm not crazy. I just answer a question I did. As in you're asking yourself questions. I dropped the SMG. Oh, but we have so much ammo. That means that we're gonna drop 170 rounds. Oh wait, can we move? We can move it to storage. Yeah, okay, that's something we can do. So we have dropped the SMG, as in it's not in our inventory right now, but that is fine because we can get it back later in case this crossbow just absolutely sucks. All right, let's move. I don't think we have enough time, right, to do this. Or do we? Yeah, no, there's no way. There's absolutely no way, yeah. Like, I'm not even sure why I wasted. Like... Scientific curiosity, maybe. Ada's bot. No, sorry, not today. I agree. I don't know what I'm agreeing to, but I agree nonetheless. I want to continue reading Onyx Storm because the love interest went from Daddy Satan to Teacher Daddy Satan, and oh, I love it so much.
Are you about ready to hand over the amber?
Okay, your descriptions of the love interest here is very interesting. So the way I interpret it is that being a teacher is very sexy. Am I reading it correctly? Reading your comment correctly there, Zelda? And being a dad is also sexy, I suppose. He teaches combat. All right, so the subject that you're teaching, that is, you know, relevant. I see. Interesting. So if I would be like a good martial arts person, then I could be considered sexy. That is good to know. I'm starting to know about the rules of our society. Alright, let's do this again. Send to storage. Yes. Let's grab everything, including the blast crossbow. Alright, we also did this to save some space. Okay. Well, it's not a one-shot kill, but it knocks them on their ass, which is very nice. Move. Okay. That did not really work as I had imagined it. And Arnie, yo, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. You just had to come and witness my failure. And that, my friends, is 50 deaths. You know what that means. Some punishment is due for a good old Seven. And Velo, what's up? I see you have the NASA badge. You're basically an astronaut at this point. That is, you know, the only certificate, the only precursor to being an astronaut is having the badge. So you're almost there. He's like 2 years older than the girl, and they met in college where they are prepared for war. And a while after he graduated, he started teaching that at school. They didn't practice karate or something like that, Save, a long time ago. Yes, 1 year, but that was a long time ago. And I just realized that I pronounced it like a proper Swede, right there. I need to borrow Velo's NASA internet. Alright, I will be back soon with Resident Evil 4. You're just gonna have to endure watching me doing some push-ups first. Alright, 20 push-ups coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, we're back. We're back. He said it. W. Sir Walkabout isn't even enforcing it anymore. Here's the thing. I'm starting to like the punishment. I've been described as a masochist before, and I think it's an accurate description of who I am. Where are we going? We're going here. Yes. Push-ups in a fancy shirt. I suppose so. I wouldn't necessarily call this a fancy shirt. A formal shirt for sure, but fancy I'm not sure. I think this is a hand-me-down from my dad, because I don't actually remember where I got this shirt from. Kick! My Wi-Fi exploded for a minute apparently. Internet here in the sky is above, isn't that great? Wait, but Velo should be able to confirm. Velo is an astronaut. How is the internet in space? Okay. Maybe got trained like a puppy. What does that mean? I would prefer it if you had said that I'm trained like a wolf. Maybe that sounds a bit cooler. A puppy might be a more accurate description. Okay, blast arrows. Let's put this to keybind 6. Let's take care of this guy. Okay, make sure to always keep some space between us and that guy. You admit you're a masochist, Steven. Welcome to the team. To a certain extent, yes, I do admit. I mean, I also, you know, wrestle on the side, right? And you have to be like a certain kind of A certain kind of weirdo to be a wrestler. And I am that certain kind of weirdo. Okay, move. Move.
You're a tough one.
You are indeed a tough one. Move. How many bullets? Did you just die? Yes.
Finally.
Oh man. He's great. Perfect message. I didn't know what to say. I would say skjorta in Swedish, but brain not functioning, so fancy shirt. I mean, fair enough. You could always write in Swedish, and I can translate. That is a superpower you have, at least in this chat. But I'm sorry to say that's like the only language I can do that for. I do. If you're like writing in any other language, I can make an attempt to do a translation, but I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be a good translation. All right. Also, he is the Duke of his father's kingdom now. I assume that adds to the hotness factor, Zelda Cutie. Okay, reload. I thought she died there for a second. Let's see if we can gather them up so that we can get maximum value out of the crossbow. Okay, maybe not. Oh, we did hit her there. Nice. Are you dead? No, you're not. Oh boy! You know, the logic in this game is that just by holding a chainsaw, you just get invulnerable to bullets. So the moral of the story here is, whatever you're doing in life, you just hold a chainsaw and you will just be tougher. And that says what Seven thinks. I typed too fast, my message is sometimes not showing. You're living in an alternate dimension, Arnie. You're like living in the speed dimension. Are you dead now? That's like 4 or 5 explosions for one enemy. That's a bit excessive, I would say. And now I'm basically complete out of ammo. This is probably the reason why I shouldn't have picked up the crossbow. Well, at least not at the expense of the SMG. How does skjorta turn into huta? Wait, who said huta? It adds to it. All right. Being a royalty adds to your hotness. I suppose that makes sense, because if you're a prince or a princess, you know, just the title alone like gives you some like an aura of exclusivity, of royalty. I think I would survive in RE. IRL headshots just kill instantly an enemy. They don't need 10 bullets. Are you saying that like in real life Resident Evil you would do well? Because the enemy aren't bullet sponges. I'm so confused regarding the telepathy powers affecting Ada. Because Ada should not be infected by the parasite. But obviously, like, there's some indication that she is. Also have that he has 2 signets powers. Oh, so he's like a superhero, essentially.
Having a bad day.
Wesker, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Stop wasting my time, Ada. Find Lewis, Fetch me the amber.
Wesker, my dude.
I should probably thank you for this room. Are you staying? To back me up?
I'm not here to babysit you. See that you remain an asset, and not a liability. I have absolutely no use for your incompetence.
Easy with the threats, Wesker.
Just get it done. I'll be in touch.
So what happened there? Did Wesker put her to sleep?
You're okay.
Or did he just save her from
Coming, right?
being unconscious? I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Just had some business to attend to. I'm on my way now.
Got it. See you soon. Ciao.
I have a similar feeling to when I played the game, like originally, like the base game, like just an aura of confusion. If I could find a typewriter, that would be swell, actually. What now? You sound so sad when you're asking, are you dead now? When did I say that? Oh, against the chainsaw, chainsaw person. Maybe I enjoyed our little dance, you know.
Just my luck.
I will say though that the voice actress of Ada is, you know, isn't really that emotional or whatever when she speaks, but maybe that's just supposed to be her character, so that could be that. Chainsaw gives protective aura. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And the crossbow was the best weapon in the OG game, but I don't know how good it is here. I mean, it's probably quite good. But I feel like that's one of those weapons where you like the ammo is gonna be very, very scarce. I could be wrong though, because like having the ability to just like knock people over from a distance is really good. You know, a grenade is really good in this game as well for the very same reason. The outsiders is in the villa. Assemble the village, awaken our great child. Yes, let's do that. Our great child in this instance is probably the giant, actually, that they have been feeding.
I've got some new items in stock. Come take a
There you go. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this back into storage, and if we do find more ammo for the blast crossbow, we can bring it out again. Probably nerfed. Everyone with a dragon eventually gets power. He just happens to have two.
welcome.
I assume that's because he has like a special status of some kind, right? He has like the bloodline of the chosen one or something like that, right? So that he gets extra powers. So this is the jacket of Leon, and it's apparently also a quest item.
Done, strange.
Other than that, we can put rubies into our clock. Let's do that. One red and one green. Sure, that works for me.
Welcome,
And
stranger.
let's sell that.
A deal well
Let's
struck.
save this for now, and let's do some tune-ups. So let's always start with
That's
repair,
good work, if
and
I
then
do.
just
We're
damage.
starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
Maybe reload speed.
This kind of work is about
Yeah,
finesse,
focusing on the
stranger.
pistol seems good. Oh, we can trade
Little
now
bit
as well.
Goes a long way. Back is killing me. Years
I
haven't been
don't know
kind
if I
to
want
us.
any of these things, to be honest. We can get more money if we buy these items. I don't really care about the treasure maps. I mean, the gunpowder is kind of nice, I suppose. I'm gonna get the gunpowder, but that's gonna be it. If Wesker is just right there and completely overpowered, as I've seen in clips from other RE games, why doesn't he just get the amber himself? That is a great question, because he took the time to get his ass all the way over here, just in time to save Ada, and the first thing he says is, stop wasting my time. Like, dude, you're wasting your own time flying from what I assume is gonna be the United States to this godforsaken island just to like give Ada a shooing out. I mean, what the hell are you doing? That guy doesn't know what time management is, okay? It's not Ada's fault. But we still haven't really had it explained to us why Ada is being affected by the powers. That doesn't make any sense. I made banana bread for the first time today, but my clumsy ass burned both hands. Okay, but stress test. The important question here is the banana bread okay? We don't care about your hands, but what about the banana bread? Damn it. I did not get an opportunity to do a sneak attack there. You got a second power because he's a marked one, a group of people who were considered bad, and some of them got 2 powers. Is it explained why he is a marked one? Because if the answer is no, that will just add to the mystique factor, right? And thus increase the hotness. Oh crap. Okay, let's use some of our ammo here. You're getting better after a cold bath. Alright. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Making your best to help you, Tess. I hear she's visiting today. Oh, hello! That means, right, that you're still keeping contact. The e-dating is going strong, I take it. She laughed at me. Wait a sec. Is the merchant the same? It is, yes. And we still haven't had any explanation in regards to who the merchant actually is. We just have to accept his presence. Which is fine, I suppose. At least for now. Alright, let's keep going. Where are we supposed to go? We are supposed to... Yeah, just follow the steps of Leon. See a bed. Wait, what? Did I do something bad? Was it me? Hey, what did I do? The bread is okay. All right, that's great to hear. My charm isn't hindered by distance or screens. Now that is aura right there. You are you are just radiating. Dare I say some aura? My charm is hindered by the fact that I'm me. I'm sure that is not true, Ploper. And the reason why I know that is true is because I laughed at that sentence, which means that you have some risk. At least you can risk me up, Ploper. You have charm. But I might not be your target audience, and I completely understand that. So the merchant doesn't care who you are, he just wants business. Yeah, a true, I don't know, capitalist grinder. Is that even a thing? Working all day just to get the bag. My sure, oh, I've read that. W risk. True words have never been spoken. Yes. You have charm, you just need to find the right one. Yes. But I would say that not only the right one would appreciate your charm. Where are we going? Oh, this is the part of the game where you had to defend the house with Luis. Self-deprecating. Self-deprecating. I can't even say that word. Jokes are still jokes. Just don't go overboard. True, true. I hate that death animation. I hate it so much. The right one that sees the charm in a romantic way. Fair enough, fair enough. I once told a date I was proud of both inches. She got a ruler as a gift on the second date. And I assume the both inches referred to a certain something attached to your groin area. I've never seen that before. Wait, you have never seen the eye squish animation? I know for a fact that we have seen it once in the base game. And I remember not liking it that time either. Oh, come on. You're not gonna transform? Yes, thank you. Nope, never. Well, I'm sorry that I'm the one who showed you that animation. It's not a fun animation to look at. At least if you have a thing about like sharp objects, or I guess thumbs being close to your eyes. Well, at least you know she isn't a size queen. There you go. What animation? Oh, we just saw an animation of one of the zombies like grabbing Ada by the head and literally squishing his thumbs into her eyes, killing her that way. It was quite something to see.
My, you are a popular one, Maurice.
But last time we were here, Ada did not save her ass. It was Ashley, actually. This is essentially a scene out of Lord of the Rings, right? With the cave troll approaching and everything. And you hear the horn in the background. Right, I guess this is what we're doing.
Can't let you go that way.
Ooh. So now we can jump from building to building. Nice to see it out of Attack on Titan. Oh, true. Dude, I should have said that. You know, this is why you're the Rizzler, Velo, because you know what to say, okay? Oh boy, I think he's gonna destroy the house if you let him. So I feel like the best play is to just jump from house to house. I could be wrong though. I love Lord of the Rings. The kitty is so cute. Wait, the kitty? I love Lord of the Rings too, but wait, what cat are we talking about? The kitty. Wait, who is the kitty? Okay, there we go. Not taking damage if it's just like headbutting the house, which is good, I suppose. But I assume like we will eventually destroy. Yeah, you can even see this house right here. It has a hole in it basically. Ow! Rude. We are running low on ammo. The cute kitty, I can send a pic of it on Discord. Yes, please do.
Only a matter of time before it next place.
How many times do I need to shoot that guy? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is very much Attack on Titan. What the hell? Oh, that's you, dude. Okay.
That did the trick.
Ada is kind of cool. I have said it before. I'll say it again. Ada know what's up. Okay, let's make sure that we get some ammo again. Ooh, and we need to get some healing. Let's combine these as well. Let's also make sure to craft some ammo. There we go. This should last us a little while. Attack on 7, yes. I am not good at aiming though. should be some decent damage at the very least. Let's jump to the other side. Did not mean to jump down, but that's fine. No, it's not fine! It's not fine at all. Come on, there we go. No, I need to reload. Okay, is he gonna charge me? Come on, show your back. I might be attacking from too far away, I'm not sure. Come on. No. I don't really have houses to jump onto anymore. Oh yeah, I do. It's way easier to reach the parasite when from height. Oh, come on! She deals way less damage, I feel like, compared to Leon. Or it's either that or I'm just very bad at aiming. And it of course can't be that. It has to be that she's dealing less damage. Uh-oh. Yeah. He's got a huge wart on his back. Yeah. I think that... Oh, crap! I think that's true. I've never had a wart that has been squiggling and squirming around. But maybe that's just me. The music reminds me of Dreadout. I don't know what that is. Dreadout. Is that a game? I might need to... Oh, yeah, I can't... No, I can't craft anything. This is what we're working with.
Now look at the mess you've made.
Okay, the... Grenade did the trick. Let this be enough. What?
How many more can you take?
Yeah, how many more can you take? What the hell? A horror game from Indonesia. Okay, never heard of that. But I don't play that many horror games, so I guess that makes sense. He got hentai on his back, yes. Oh, that was it. This is a dramatized recreation of women trying to pop the seats on her boyfriend's back. It's so cute and adorable.
Now stay down.
Of course, she has to kill it with some flair, but I don't blame her.
Sweet dreams.
Den här vann. Something about Harry Van. Good guess, but it's very wrong.
Got a smoke?
I do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Yeah, this scene we have seen before,
Fortunately,
actually.
it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, Hyde. Okay then. I'll go get it now. How about that?
I wonder if we're gonna get like some more insight into this particular scene.
And I do have something else I need to get too.
Okay, there wasn't that much more to see, but at least they're traveling together. That might lead to something. I don't know. See the translation, please. When Stress said "Den här vann," she said "this one won," as in like won a fight, won a sport, won a game. All right. Chapter 4 coming up. How much health does this guy have? Holy shit. Yeah, I basically like expended my entire briefcase of resources, both in terms of healing and ammo. I mean, we got him in the end, which is the important part. A 10 above, way too much. Oh yes. Indonesians are crazy at making horror games. Wait, really? I'm not sure if I've ever played an Indonesian game. I know that there's a horror game called Detention. That could be from Indonesia. It was at least an East Asian game that I remember playing. It was decent. That or maybe it's missing every single shot. Let's assume that's not the case, okay? For my own I don't know, confidence, sense of self-worth. I just wanted to be faster than usual and wrote this one won. I see. What do you mean, Sieved? In regards to what exactly? What that scene was about that we just watched.
You probably didn't plan on coming back here, eh? Well, plans do change, no?
I get the inside of what scene. Yeah, you just get some more, I don't know, context. I don't know.
One thing I must do before I can recover the ember.
Basically this, like get some more insight in what's happening before and after this scene.
Louis, so choose your next words carefully.
Whoa. Listen, there is someone who needs my help. You know me, always the good Samaritan.
Let me guess. Leon?
Yes, exactly. Leon and that young woman, they are both infected. They need this medicine. It slows the infection, and I know it works. I used it on myself. So,
why does this matter to me?
Because you two are infected. It's what I researched for all these years, Ada, and I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes. You must already feel the effects, eh?
True, but since when?
The medicine will stop them for a time. Just trust me. You have a lot to gain and nothing to lose.
Okay, but this is your last chance. We do this first, and then the amber.
So when did she get infected?
I'll let Leon know.
I don't get it. I mean, he's right. She is obviously infected. That is super obvious.
You guys still around?
Well, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we?
How do we feel about Louis
Ladies first.
as a character? He is obviously like trying to do good, right? I think that much is apparent, but like he always talks in a way that which makes it seem that he has like an ulterior motive. Like, do you notice that, or is that just me? Like, whenever he says that, you know, he has a cure or a suppressor or whatever, I feel like he says it in a way that makes it feel snaky. I need a real-time report from the front. Did she get excited?
There's
Yes.
a hidden laboratory
What did you do?
Stuff should be there.
Along with the suppressant?
Oh, Thank the Lord. More ammo. Luis is the character that wants to help but doesn't want problems. Oh, that is very true. He wants to do good, but he doesn't want to escalate things. But I think his desire to want to do good is like winning over. I mean, we're literally witnessing it right now.
What would I do without you, Ada?
Be parasite food.
I just remember my sister's nose hair burned because she wanted to smell a fire or something a while ago. Now that is a wild thing to write. Wait, did your sister do that to herself? I really like the smell of fire. Light a match and then just put it up her nose? Yeah, she did. Okay. Now that's an interesting way to spend an afternoon. But hey, as I keep saying, if I haven't tried it, I can't knock it, right? So I have to try to put a match up in my nose as well before I can give any definitive statements if that's something I want to do with my life. I will guess that it's not something for me though.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
No, no,
Speaking
no.
of burning.
We can't let the medicine be destroyed.
Luis, let it go. Luis.
I mean, Ada, you're infected too. You have definitely something to gain. Just like Luis said. Let's just decide if she wants to reveal my crimes or not. I see, I see.
Luis, get back here. Don't inhale the smoke.
Same to you, Ada. I mean, Luis is taking damage, but you should as well. Reminder, she was 11 when that happened, and she turned 12 in February. I see, I see. I mean, I will admit that I've done some stupid stuff in my youth as well.
If you're trying to kill yourself, can you do it after you've delivered the amber?
Probably like on the same level as sticking up a
It's
match
all
in your
gone.
nose.
Burnt to nothing.
Why is this so important to you?
There are things I must set right. But that is impossible now. It's all over, and I can't help them anymore.
Pull yourself together, Luis. Make more. You know how, just do it.
Yes, it is possible. The ingredients are all here, in the castle. Yes, I need time, but I can still get you your ember.
We're gonna go on a fetch quest now to just gather
All right, then.
ingredients.
Let's go.
We can go back up this way, then figure out our next move.
That's up to Marie and you.
This
She
way.
said it's okay if I tell her, but I think it's more right if you wanna do it. Again, I wanna cut off his legs because of his dancing. I think his dancing was charming, but but maybe that's just
Hey.
my opinion. That could be
What are you
wrong.
working for anyway?
You're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Well, you can work for the devil for all I care. As long as you get me out of here.
I wonder if Wesker is akin to the devil. I've never played any other Resident Evil game, right? So I can't tell if he's that evil or not. But the vibes I've gotten from him is that he's, you know, bad news.
What's the key? Shit.
Tess's friend and I have agreed to spit on all others and be a couple.
Okay.
Why do you have to spit on us to be a couple? Like,
might just-
just be a couple. Why do we need your gross ickiness on our bodies?
Just maybe I can make a new batch of medicine. Time's not our friend. You go. Find them. Now
Yeah,
we'll go
this
grab
is
the
a
amber.
fetch quest.
Wish me luck.
Red ink, gold bottle, blue butterfly. The minerals in the ink, the yeast in the bottle, the substance in the scale of the butterfly wings. Each of these has the special properties we require to make the suppressants. If I extract the ingredients and mix them with the chemicals I have on hand, that should do it. Is it important that it's a gold bottle? The yeast in the bottle. But it doesn't have to be gold, does it? Oh well.
This is where we part. Good luck.
Likewise.
Because we're taking back off Sibby with your stupid sexy accent and your stupid sexy hair. Ah, I see what it is. It's a defense mechanism.
All right.
If I'm approaching either you or Mary, you need a way to signal to the world, I guess, that you're off the market. I guess that makes sense in a very strange way. And I know that my sexy accent can be very frightening and very alluring, so I completely understand that you want to take precautions. Completely understandable. The spitting I didn't know about. Well, you're learning something new about your friend as well, Stress Test, it seems like. Okay, so we need to gather tablets. So 2 of the tablets are already there, so we need 1 more. Alright. Also, I just need to say this, but my mom said I can't have a Velociraptor. Okay. What is the context where this information was provided by your mother? But that is also very sad, because that means that you can't have Velo, because he's a Velociraptor.
A raccoon. Guess this is fate.
Oh, Raccoon City, right. Still don't really know what happened there, but
Where, stranger? You're in.
but obviously Ada does. I'm gonna put up my neck frills before I spit. Like the diner from Jurassic Park.
For a treat.
If you could do that
Welcome.
as a
I
human,
got
that would
something
be very,
new
very
for
cool.
ya.
Alright, what do we do here?
There's some things money can't buy.
I'm just gonna get the gunpowder.
You can't go wrong with that.
And other than that, I'm not that interested in any of these weapons, I'm not gonna lie, so let's just do what we usually do and just upgrade. More reload speed, I
We're
suppose.
starting to get a thank.
Well, are you both spitting on me too? I'm married and not a threat. You can never be too sure, Stress Test. You know what swingers are, right? And I wouldn't blame Velo for being extra careful.
Bears again soon.
He also now Mary needs to go with Velocidotus and me Stress Test, then invite me to the meeting too. So wait, what? So I can get spit on? Just so Velocidotus meets Sevid in person. Okay, fair enough. But I know what he will do to me. I'm not sure if that's something I want to experience. The spitting, I mean. We were watching Jurassic World and I told my mom about the Velociraptor and she said no. You know, I think your mother is a very wise person, Zelda Cutie. Because if my child said to me, I want a Velociraptor, I would say, ask your mother. Because I kind of want one too. This isn't correct. Ah, this symbol right here. There we go. David, can you say Marie in English again? Wait, wasn't that correct?
How elaborate.
Streamer Convention 2026. Now that would be
The first
something.
ingredient should be in this room.
Interesting placement of a suit of armor. And I just so happened to notice that there's some red inside of the suit of armor. Interesting. I'm sure it's fine to just walk past it without anything bad happening. Oh, it's not actually waking up. Okay, I might be just paranoid. Huh. This is where we get the red ink, isn't it? but I'm no swinger. You can never be too sure. At least from Velo's and Mary's perspective. Screw you, David. Why doesn't no one support my dreams? I mean, you have a point. We need to support today's youth in their ambitions and dreams. Okay, I'll tell you what, Hello Cutie.
Locked.
I will veto your mother's rule of you not having a Velociraptor, if and only if you can actually find one and I don't know, grow it in a lab or something. And get prepared a way to acquire the ink. Get shooting. Not shoot the paper at the very least. Oh, we have shields up there. 1, 2, 3. We have a thing here as well. Oh, was this thing upside down, I wonder? Because there are 5 shields, and there were 5 shields here as well. No? I'm just shooting around. Oh, okay. There are multiple shields. Is this correct? I think this is correct, right? That's the right order. So it should be boop, boop, boop. And I don't know the last 2. I guess I don't need to know the last 2.
That must be the ink.
I would say yes. Thank you. You said more like Marie? Marie? I don't know. Like, I don't know how I pronounce things. Not just a streaming convention. It's CevetCon 2026. I want to see all of you with the best Cevet cosplay you can bring, okay? And preferably, I want to see Cevet in different situations and different attires. So I remember this
Stop
scene,
right there, Leon.
but I don't quite understand why they would be hostile
Wouldn't make
with
me
each
use
other.
this.
Because Ada's been keeping him alive throughout the game.
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting, Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
But I guess the last time they did actually meet each other face to face, they were enemies, I
Try
suppose.
using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town.
And now they make out. Yes, the sexual tension is overwhelming.
Girl. She's lost no matter what. You walk away now, and who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
You know, Leon just has to like grow out his hair a little bit more and they would have the same haircut. That's still a very strange interaction, I would say. Like,
See you around, Leon.
even if we have a bit more context now about how Ada thinks and stuff, given that we're playing her DLC, like I still maybe you need to play the other Resident Evil games to like properly understand that conversation. See, it was fine. I'll just take my time machine and helicopter and go grab one. Dude, if you have all those things, then yes, I will give you my blessing to do all those things. When, where, time? Test house, this November, 2 a.m. Dude, it would be so wild if we all showed up at the stress test house in November. Everyone dressed as Sevid, remember, that this is a requirement for SevidCon. Cosplay is obligatory. Okay, what are we doing here? And now they make it. No, actually, Leon, stay away from Ada. Wait, why? Get your eyes off her, Leon. But here's the thing. Isn't Leon a catch as well?
Seems simple enough.
I mean, I would say that he's a good-looking man. I mean, he has a youthful look to him. Like, he's supposed to be old and stuff, but he has like the haircut of like I don't know, a boy band dude, right? But like, he's still like a good-looking man. No? I mean, yes, Ada is a good-looking woman too. So I feel like they could work out together. No? At least based on, yes, purely based on appearance now. Like, I'm very shallow saying these things. Could be fixed. What if I don't want to cut my hair to cosplay as Mevan? Well, you have to get like a bald cap or something.
I've got a bad feeling.
Or Ploper, what about this? What if I save out what if I grow out my hair, right? To your length.
Who comes up with these things?
Oh crap. Wait, what are we doing? Bird. Hurry up, please. And last, snake. Alright, also too bad. Not in my eyes. Oh, but I have a bit of a weird taste. I mean, you have a girlfriend, right, Zelda? So I wouldn't be surprised if you're more into, you know, feminine people. Leon is meh, really? Okay, maybe I have, maybe my I don't know, opinion about men, at least like attractive men, is completely skewed. Interesting. I guess you learn something new every day. And I'm curious to what is your taste. Also, maybe you need to grow out a lot of hair. I see. Maybe I will not be able to catch up, Loper. As I'm growing my hair, you will just grow it too, and you're way younger than me and probably not balding as much as I am, right?
Looks like something goes here.
Good observation there, Ada. So this silver bottle is probably what we need to use, but these guys will probably come to life. So let's actually prepare a bit before we do anything stupid. Do something like that, perhaps. Yeah, they are indeed coming to life. Ow. Okay. I did not really mean to get hit there, so that was a bit of a shame. But other than that, the situation was read perfectly. A bit weird. Elaborate, if you don't mind. Leon is meh. Old Leon, though. Okay, what does old Leon look like, though? Because, like, doesn't Leon just look the same? At all times? You know, the long blonde hair, essentially. I like people who are mentally unstable. People who act gay, I guess. That is personality-wise. As for looks, guys with short, fluffy hair and women. Short, fluffy hair. Well, his hair is definitely not fluffy, so you're okay. You have properly explained why Leon isn't your type. Puzzle.
I think I know what's coming.
My greatest enemy. Okay. So we have a gold bottle here. You know, before we actually do anything, let's actually figure out what we want to do. So if we grab this, the suits of armor will come to life and start beating our ass. And then we do what exactly? I guess we just exchange this piece. Or that bottle rather, with the gold one, right? But let me explore a little bit more before we get started. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, right? The only use for that gold bottle. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. And probably not guys who most straight women would like, I guess. What kind of...
Thought so.
What kind of guy does most straight women like? That guy. Perfect. I wasted one flashbang because I kind of forgot how these guys worked. Okay, but we're still fighting, it seems like. You know, I would love to be able to do one of those kicks that Ada just did when it comes to wrestling. What are we doing? Mine's not allowed past 8 centimeters. Allowed by who? Aren't you in control of your own hair? Or maybe he has something to do with work, maybe. Military stuff. Yeah, okay. I don't know, celebrities. I've never been a straight woman. Okay, fair point, fair point. Yeah, it's hard to describe a person that someone else would want, or be attracted to, rather. 8 centimeters is more than 2 inches. That is true. I've never had a celebrity crush. I've been plucked. I don't think I've had one either, to be honest. Let's see. Let's drink one of these. I wonder if we can knock off their helmets with one grenade. The answer is no, we cannot. Probably should focus on suits of armor tonight. Yeah, I'm trolling it. I'm definitely throwing at the moment. So let me just focus up a bit. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get them all. Get the helmets of all of these guys so that I can kill them all with one flashbang. Because I only have one flashbang left. That's the trick. Excel Wizard, of course you're trolling. I mean, yes, but you don't have to say it so brazenly. You can't give me the benefit of the doubt. But thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, Excel Wizard? That guy is toast.
You can't be serious.
Dude, am I really dying to this? Did Mivid read my earlier message? that 8 centimeters is more than 2 inches. Oh, was that a callback to his other thing? Alright, I guess we're fighting suits of armor again. My Twitch lagged while you spoke. I guess we only discussed Velo's inches. Is that a trick question? No. The earlier message. Maybe my hair is 56 centimeters long. Yes. I just busted out a tape measure for this. Don't question it. Alright, you are aura farming on my ass. But that's fine. I'll allow it. And that's a bit longer than my hair, I will admit. Did you increase the bitrate already? I should have, technically, in OBS. I'm not sure how noticeable it is, though.
Thought so.
Okay, kick. Move out of the way. Oh, be a little bit quicker, Ada. Let's make sure that we are staying healthy. Could perhaps read a bit more. You're dead. Cool, that's nice. Move behind. I'm gonna play safe. Kill 2 of them at the very least. And now for the last suit of armor. There we go. Okay. Velo's inches is only for Marie to know. That's an interesting thing to write, but I guess you're not wrong. I guess you're definitely not wrong. There's a lot of talk about my inches today. This is why we... Alright, you made your point, Velo. I see now the importance of spitting on other people. A sentence I never thought I would ever say in my life, but here we are. We're all learning new things about ourselves today. Oh, damn it. Alright. As far as we know, he's proud of both inches. And, you know, he has all the reason to be, right? There you go. You are dead. Now let's use the gold bottle here, which opens this door, which gives us this chest, which contains a chessboard, of course. Now what? Oh, I know what. Sealer bottle. I don't want to sound like a bitch, but I love my GF a lot. Is it bad that I wish that I had a relationship with a person who talks with me more? Wait, are you saying that you're not talking a lot, Zelda? I mean, I guess that it makes a lot of sense to want to be with someone who, you know, actively talks to you, especially if that person is someone you care about yourself.
All right, 1 ingredient left.
It sounds like you're learning new things about me. Yes, yes, we all are. Have you considered talking to her? I mean, that is one solution, absolutely. Have you told her how you feel about that? I don't want to break up with her because I feel like if I do, I want to find another person who will love me, and I do love her a lot. I mean, that's your answer then, right? You love her, she loves you. Nothing to worry about. I mean, okay. If you want to speak with her more,
something new for you.
I guess you don't have to make things complicated. Like Ploper said, strike up a conversation. Unless you know there's something else that I'm missing that is keeping you back.
How have we procured these curiosities?
Let's sell these things.
A deal well struck.
We can even add some jewels to this thing, which should give us
To see
a modifier. Great.
Got something new for you. A
And
deal
with
well
all of
struck.
these monies, what can we do?
If you this kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a
Right,
long
something
way.
like that might be good.
Now go and cause some mayhem, eh?
Let's save. Let's get back out there. 2 times. I've always broken up with her twice. I should gotten better after that, a bit. I will say though, like using threats and ultimatums is usually
That's 2.
Last one should be
not good in the long
accessible
run.
from the castle wall. You bring them all to the top of the wall, and I'll have your hammer. Oh, and here's some more info I've recovered about that old rock. Sending it now.
So this, I remember this place as well. This is the place where Ashley got mind controlled for the first time. Should we craft something? I'm gonna hold off for now. Yes, but talking is good. Yes, talking is very good. And she has stuff going on in her life. I get that, but it doesn't feel enough for me. I mean, like, you know, communicating is usually like everything when it comes to relationships. It doesn't even have to be like romantic relationships, you know, just relationships in general. And that's something many people are bad at, myself included. I would definitely like count myself as part of that group. But like, yeah, talking is good. Okay, 6-7. You know, you can always do that. You can always drop a 6-7 to get the emotions flowing. I think we're going in the right direction. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. You said talking is good. You did say that. You did say that. And writing 6-7 technically counts as talking. Okay, we're fighting a sorcerer now. And we probably need yeah, okay, we need that stone in order to open the door.
Couldn't just let me through, could you? Voice.
We still don't know why she's infected, and that is bugging me quite a bit. That's the wrong zealot. Should be able to kill him from here, right? I don't know if I'm actually yeah, I am dealing damage because I see the blood. Okay, but he's running away. Du har rätt till dina känslor. I guess I don't have to translate that if that was explicitly meant for Zelda. Where did the rope guy go? Sounds like it's your problem. I'll say this: I've never been in a relationship, so I'll avoid giving advice because advice I give might be shit. But might be, but not necessarily. Sometimes it's really good to have like an outsider's perspective on things. Get off me. Okay. All right, where is the Mr. Wizard? Hey, yo, Super Week, welcome. Welcome to another edition of Resident Evil Ada Edition, as well as talking about relationships. I feel like we tend to talk about the same kinds of things in this stream. I'm not complaining, by the way. It's just an observation. I don't know what to do about you. I think Excel Wizard is winning. Just doing his thing. Well, at least in his opinion. It's finally dead.
Finally. Glad that's over.
Yeah, I'll say so, Ada. Alright, let's move on. I'm too harsh and honest to give more advice. I mean, you would want to get honest advice, right? Because what else? Like, if you're not giving honest advice, like, what is that good for? I mean, I can understand not wanting to be harsh. You know, you don't wanna harshen the vibes if you're giving advice. I completely understand where you're coming from there. But honestly, I feel like it's definitely good when it comes to, well, talking in general, I suppose. We can actually think this right now and just increase our health. Cutscene. the normal ass shot of Ada. Yep.
So, what's become of the Amber?
Sorry, nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Fine. Keep your mutt. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
Okay, so she's giving Leon information to guide him to certain areas in the castle so that she
Leon,
herself
changed your mind yet?
might
Assuming
get
you
like an
haven't,
easier time.
I've got a tip for you. Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
But I can be like that with my close friends that know me and know I just want the best for them. But I do not know Zelda, so I want to be more careful. Okay, I feel like that is that's a, you know, a valid concern. But nevertheless, I would say that honesty is definitely a good thing. Normal ass shot of Ava versus normal normal ass shot of Ava. Yes. And what would be a normal shot of Ada, I wonder? Great. Dots and commas are overrated. I'm not sure about that. I do love me a good comma. That really makes me come a lot. That's a weird thing to say. Normal shot of Ada, that just be ass, I see. Okay, so what are we doing?
I should check below.
I should check below. All right. We don't have king shame, but what I did. Okay, I'm not sure why I said that thing. Like, the thought popped into my mind, and I couldn't stop myself from making the thought into reality. So yeah. The collection master is a tacky and lousy boss. He leaves all the dissections for me to do. Even if he does bother to come here, all he does is gawp at his 3 favorite specimens in a particular order before leaving. There's nothing special about them anyway. Why only look at those 3 specimens when we have that prize butterfly to admire? A good researcher would know such things.
Interesting.
Okay, so what? Oh, okay, we can use the iris to figure out what he's looking at. Okay. So he's looking at this thing. And the skeleton deer head thing. April, 9 years since my awakening. I have received a written petition from Mendes. He wants me to forgive the servant who foolishly ran away. He does not understand. It's not a matter of forgiveness or unforgiveness. Only my noble pursuit matters, for which countless sacrifices are required, and honor for all to dwell in the land of our master. Besides, it would be impossible to remove it from his body now. She implants her prey with a part of herself, manipulating their consciousness and trapping them in a waking nightmare. They are bent to her will no matter how far they try to flee. The only way to truly escape the torment is to kill her, so that the entity within her prey dies too. It is after all made up of specialized cells which cannot survive on their own, yet none are too strong enough to put my hound, my Pesanta, down. I wonder if the Pesanta in this case is considered Sadler. Because he is the only one who has the, like, an ability that is similar to what is being described here. Okay, so Skalbagge. I don't know what these are called in English. At least the word is escaping me. Maybe scarab could be one way to describe it. So we have a deer skull and a Skalbagge, and then what? No one should ever stay in a relationship only because they think they will never find something better. But if you really love your GF and there's no other major problems, it's worth having a conversation about how you can increase the quality time in your relationship. Yes! And this is a lizard of some kind. Okay. Skalbagge. Lizard. Okay, so the order is wrong. Order is still wrong. Order is still wrong. Okay, I guess we can just brute force it. Oh, maybe this is the Skalbagge that was intended. Yeah, I could be wrong there. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I will also say this, and this might be a hot take when it comes to relationships, and I think I've said something similar to this before, and that is that, like, if you're able to actually, like, live on your own and be happy, then a relationship stops being a requirement, a necessity, and it's always just like an add-on, like something good to be add on top of an otherwise satisfying life. And I feel like that is if you're able to get into that mind space, I feel like you can save yourself a lot of trouble. Because as you said, Superfreak, you should never be in a relationship that just because you feel like you need to for whatever reason, right? You should never, like, view people as someone to complete you. That is my opinion at the very least. You should be able to be a complete person on your own.
Everything you need.
Well, ideally. I'm not saying that this is necessarily an easy thing to do or an easy thing to be.
Oh, that's not good. The parasite is reacting to the amber.
So that's the Ember. That looks like something Wesker would want.
But he has the cure in his briefcase, right? So he should be able to cure Ada as well. Yeah.
This will knock out the parasite. But only for a time.
Okay, so we will need to get to Lewis's laboratory with Ada as well to complete the cure her. Just like Leon and Ashley did.
Just remember, it's not a cure. We still need to find a way to get that thing out of you.
It's coming.
This is gonna be the third time we're fighting this guy.
I don't understand. It should be working by now.
Take the Ember and go. Once the parasite is sedated, you can give me back that damn stone.
I can't leave you here. Not like this.
Spare me. I'll be fine. You got another promise to keep.
All right, but you come find me as soon as you're done here.
All right, boss time again. It is my kind of humor, but I did not think I would hear you say that. We're learning a lot about each other today, stress test. I'll see. Beetle. Oh, beetle. Yes, that is the word. What did he say? I said skullbug and I said scarab. But yes, beetle is indeed the right word that I was looking for. All right, chapter end. Now we're starting chapter 5, I think. Yes, I agree. And for some people, this becomes easier with age. When I was in my teens and early 20s, I thought I needed a romantic partner in life. I think many people do. And I don't think it's that weird either. Like looking for a partner. Like many people have, you know, starting a family as a life goal, right? And for that, you need a partner. Therefore, your like search for a partner gets a bit, I guess, obsessive because it's a necessity, like literally, to achieve your life goals. And this is not a weird thing by any means, but it could become a problem. And we just like got an example of this, right? Being in a relationship that you don't really want to be in because you feel like it's a necessity to be in a relationship. And I want to emphasize, I'm not saying that relationships are bad, not by any means. That is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that it should be like, again, something that enhances your already hopefully good life. Alright, I guess we're not fighting a boss. Since I never wanted kids, I realized eventually that I should have a partner if they really add value to my life. Yes. I think you're understanding what I'm saying, right, Super Weak? Hopefully I'm making sense at the very least. Because I feel like I understand where you're coming from at the very least. I feel like I missed something here. This should be, yeah, it should be a valve somewhere that I probably need to, or a lever that I need to turn. Where though? Ah, I see. And now we can just retrace our steps to go back down here, and now the door should be open. Perfect. Never mind. Never mind. December. 8 years since my awakening. I'm at a loss in my endeavors to combine man with insect. Their fusion is not coming to fruition, and my patience wears thin. The housekeeper has long suffered, and I confess my hair stands on end when I hear her screams of anguish. Will I ever achieve perfection? I have two choices. The first is to continue my current method, to change nothing, but instead widen my search for compatible insect components. The second is more callous, more immoral. More immoral? Adding yet another completely different organism. If done poorly, the latter choice will likely lead to failure, but I fear I shall not break this deadlock if I do not adjust my current methods. The housekeeper will break if things continue on as they are now. I must decide what to do now. His humble servant is Isidro Uriarte Talevra. Evil Troy! Yo, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. How's it going? How is your legendary shooter challenge going also, by the way? I think we have the same view on it indeed. It helps to be completely financially independent. You don't need a partner to live comfortably. Very good point. Very good point. Yeah, sometimes having a partner has nothing to do with like love or romance at all. Sometimes it's a necessity just to literally get food on the table. And yes, like financial independence is definitely like a boon in this instance. And it should not be overrated, like how nice it is to be financially independent. And it should not be something to scoff at. Absolutely not. My stance is this. I want a partner, and I'm actively searching. But I don't want to let myself get desperate and lower my standard and end up with someone I do not enjoy being with. Yes, I think you're understanding what we're saying as well, Ploper. Like, if you can find it in yourself to accept yourself as who you are, which I think is a very important thing. Like, no matter who you are as a person, where you are in life, like, accepting yourself for who you are is, like, a very, very important thing to do. But if you're able to do that, I don't know where I was going with this. But yeah, accept yourself as who you are, and with that acceptance, you have like new context, I guess, and you don't have to be desperate, as you said, Ploper, when it comes to finding a partner. Hi, Troy. That is evil. Yes, evil Troy. Do you happen to be a resident somewhere, perhaps? If so, your name would make a lot of sense. Doing good. I started going back and started playing Serious Sam 2, which is a derpy game. I've never ever played a Serious Sam game myself, but I remember one of my like childhood friends had Serious Sam as a video game, and I did see him like play it once or twice. I just sat like next to him as he was playing it. One of my like earliest like childhood gaming memories. Ow. Alright, there we go. A very sensible Ploper. Wait, don't be in a relationship if you're bara in it for the money. And she said there, just in it for the money. I mean, like, that's the difficulty of it, right? Stress test. Like, if that's like your source of income, well, maybe not source of income, but source of food, let's say, like your relationship, then you don't really have much of a choice, which is not good for anyone, by the way, in that relationship. Being dependent on someone else for a meal.
In trouble here.
And being, you know, needing to be part of that situation just because of that reason. I think that when and if I break up with my GF, I'm gonna get over it quickly, because for the last 5 months I felt like I'm not actually in a relationship. That is sad to hear. And I wonder what that means in practice. That the relationship is not going good?
Down we go.
Well, I suppose so. But I guess still, the important part is that you still have feelings and love each other. I live in the Netherlands, so I have that information. I have that information on how evil I am. I don't see. Wait, what's the connection to the Netherlands? Wait, in the Netherlands, do you have like an evil meter? Like the government hands out like a piece of paper, and you're like, all right, evil Troy, you're now 3 out of 10 evil. You need to work on your evilness to get up to 5 out of 10, at which point you get a tax deduction or something. Ada, I hope you're reading this. I'm going to the mine tunnels to try and regroup with Leon. I heard Ramon on the castle intercom saying that Leon is heading that way and right into trouble. You can get there through the waterway. It's dangerous, but I'll leave some signs to point you in the right direction. When the hell did Louis have the time to, like, do this graffiti? I mean, I guess it doesn't take too long to just get a can of spray paint and just draw arrows. Can't spell vara in English. Only? They need to look at a way to get out. Live with your friends or parents. At least look for a way out. Oh yeah. Completely agree with you there, Stress. Completely agree with you there. This way. Thank you, Louis. Very clear and good visible directions.
A nest?
It has
Hope it's not a sign of
it has neither in it. Oh, nether in it, and the nether is a hell biome in Minecraft. Ah, there you go. Okay. To my defense, Evil Troy, I do not play Minecraft, so the nether is not really something that pops into my mind. But I should have known that because I am considering myself to be a gamer, right? So I should get these references. Should be able to kick that guy. Well, maybe not now. Dude, just die. Thank you. I sound so mad in English. Wait, why does the language matter in regards to how angry you sound? I think you should just think about what you want from the relationship, whether you can achieve it in your current relationship, and whether it's worth breaking up for. Very, very sensible advice there. Splish splash. Thank you, Louis.
I'm not swimming in that.
Give it a couple of days if need be. Anyways, I'm gonna eat dinner. See ya. BBGs after that. I don't know what that is short for. But yes, enjoy your dinner, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Wait, have I Evil Troy? Have I asked you what your favorite shooter is? I feel like I have asked you that question before, but I don't remember the answer. Ah, baby girl. Ah. You learn something new every day. Thank you so much, Super Week. I thank God women can now have an education, career, and assets, at least in our part of the world, so we don't have to get into a bad marriage/relationship just for survival. Oh yes. Oh yes. Huge boon for I don't know, life happiness, life satisfaction, and just, I guess, safety. Catch a sight of a giant shadow moving through the water. Looks like Gregorius Waterways has a lord reigning over its murky channels. Find out what it is and catch it with you. I will not, but I will buy and sell. Thank you very much. Salazar family chronology. For many years, the existence of the waterways beneath the castle was forgotten. According to our records, it was built by 3rd gen Count Gregorio, the architect. The reason for its construction is unclear, but it may have been done to contain the deadly insect that plagued his predecessor, Count Hippolito. Water is, after all, a symbol of purity for the Salazar family. Gregorius Waterway was rediscovered during the excavation of an underground tunnel under the order of the 8th gen Count Ramon. The elaborate, beautiful architecture is just one example of Gregorius' iconic work. He redirected the river to flow underground, creating both a waterworks and a sewage system. It can even be used as a water storage facility during times of drought. I think drought is the correct way to pronounce that. The construction can only be described as a magnificent feat of architecture for the time. But his beauty is wasted on a ruling simpleton. The only interest he has shown in the place was using it as a tool to drown those who dare oppose him. Insolence. Gregorio must be turning in his grave. Alright, that's a lot of lore. I can't express my happy tone in English. It's easier in the native language. Alright, fair enough. I'll do my best to translate as much as I can. I have on occasion mentioned that I am indeed a Swedish person. We have an Ada charm. That's interesting. Rip shields away from certain enemies using the grapple gun. Now that's very strong. I think I might actually buy that one. Yeah, that's gonna be really useful. Other than that, I don't know, man. I should probably like get one of these guys. I don't really want to. You know what? I'm just gonna save them for now.
A deal well struck.
Okay, I guess that's all we can do for now. Anything new to buy that I'm interested in? High-powered scope in a stingray, that could be interesting, but not that interesting. And the rocket launcher. No, let's just do a tune-up.
Good as new. This kind of work. Hope to see you again soon.
What? Are you Swedish? I didn't know. It's a secret I keep close to my heart, stress test, but on occasion, to people I really, really trust, I let my secret out. So know this. Everyone watching right now, you are part of my closest circle, knowing the secret of my heritage. Oh, that Ada Wong charm is designed based on it's based on her design from the OG RE4. I see. And speaking of charms, I didn't actually add it to our case. Thank you for reminding me there, Ploper. All right, so she has a dress. She reminds me of Anna from Tekken. Do you know that character? And she's also like a special agent kind of person.
Something's bound to catch your eye.
Understand that you have kept it secret, especially from me. I haven't kept it secret to hurt you. It's for your own safety, okay? That's gonna be so nice. Okay, so what are we doing here? Ah. Now we just have to retrace our steps in order to... given that we got the biosensor scope, I get the feeling that we are gonna very soon fight those. I can't pronounce the name, like regenerators or whatever they call the dudes that you have to shoot at specific points on their bodies. Very annoying enemies to deal with, to be honest. But I guess it can't be helped. Yeah, would you say that you prefer Ada's design in this game, the remake, or this design in the OG RE4? I would say that I prefer the remake version of her. I wonder how we could understand each other when we were younger. We were using baby speech, just pure gibberish. I prefer remake though. All right, yeah, same here. Be a bit quicker. This is cool to know. Again, this is a stream of knowledge and knowledge sharing. This is basically Wikipedia in streamer form. guy. I wonder if we can just run past all enemies. I don't really want to deal with like bugs sneaking up on us like this. Am I going in the right direction? I hope so. I'm not swimming in that. A couple of minutes worth of gameplay later. Yeah. They're doing what they can to pad out the runtime, I suppose. And to be fair, she might not be swimming in it, but she's definitely walking in it. Almost there. Alright.
Thanks for the directions, Luis.
Yes, thank you indeed. So I assume when we're gonna find Luis, he's gonna be dead. Because remember, when he chased after Leon and Ashley, they very shortly after that, or after he found them, or Leon rather, yeah, they just basically went on a little fun trip with their minecart, and after which they were found by Major, what's his face, Krauser. This guy's again. One second. Oh. Oh, wait, did you see that? I've never seen that before. We hit the axe mid-air with the grenade. Oh, come on. Okay, it is possible to kill these guys. It's very, very annoying to do so, though. I'm not... What's his face? And there we go, a lack of a face. But, you know, a very accurate statement, because we don't know what his face is, right? Oh, I'm dying, yeah. That's on me, that's fine. That's okay. Okay. If we can deal with all the ads, that would be... Don't die. Well, I've already failed. But yeah, if we can deal with all the ads first, like dealing with the guy should be fairly doable. It's just a matter of playing this a bit patiently, I suppose. Look at Ada. Her top and her bottom are separate. A two-piece. Wait, what? Top and bottom. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Are we talking about her outfit or something else? Oh, she got cut in half there. Okay. I'm being slow. I need my energy drink. My Thursday energy drink. Hey, go get it. I have a dude to kill first. Dude without a face. did you really grab me? What? I thought I was fast enough. That guy is dead. Does that mean that all the ads are gone? No. We have this guy. Right. Last healing item. Okay, are we done with the ads? No, we're not. I don't know, maybe it's just smarter to hit the guy rather than anyone else. Hey baby girls, I'm back. Welcome back. Now I know what that means. we can have a monster toast. that we could. That we could. So, all right, here's what we do, stress test. Be ready to have a monster ready at like 15 minutes to 9 or something. And then know that oh, that guy was baiting me. And know that we have a monster at the same time. Skål also. Dinner was nice. What did you have? Is it something that we should be jealous about? Oh, that guy was actually much weaker than I thought. I remember last time we fought these guys, I spent a long ass time just trying to deal with him. I'm not complaining though. These guys are really tough. Drink the monsters out of wine glasses. Yes, let's be posh about it. Bread and maiskaka. I see. Well, Zelda, I have a very controversial take about this. Doesn't bread and maiskaka fulfill the same function? So you're basically eating the same thing 2 times in a row, right? Nay, Steven. Oh man, now I know why Excel wizards insist on saying 6-7. Dude, the rush you get, the you know, just the emotional high of annoying someone else. Quiet, Steven. 6-7. Thank you, Velo. Thank you.
You again?
Oh. Wait. Oh, you again. She means the boss guy. Yeah, the black robe guy. Yeah, I know who he is. The chat turned on Seb so fast. As they should. It's very important to keep the streamer in check. But when I have good takes, like I know that you know you can't handle the truth, so that is why you're lashing out. But I forgive you, okay? I forgive you. Not everyone can just engage with the greatness of my mind.
Anything else I can help you
Let's see here. We got one more of those crystals we could fill the elegant crown, but not now. That's fine. Let's just repair our knife and get some sort of power up. There we go.
This kind of now go and call.
I'm not annoyed at Seb, but I had to tell him to be quiet too, just for the gag. Just for you know, solidarity with the rest of your brethren. See if it takes on bread and rice cake makes me more mad than 6-7. I see. Dude, I should have good takes more often, I feel like. Just so that I can prove my superiority to you guys.
I need to put that thing down.
When I come to visit Maria, I'ma do the 6-7 for you. Same, and I'm very against 6-7. All right, dude, we have fought you 2 times already.
Come on now.
Exactly, Ada. We got this guy. Like we know what his deal is.
This spot will do.
I miss Silver's take on bread and rice cake. What was it? Here's my take. Bread and rice cake fulfill the same function. It is, you know, something you eat either as a breakfast or just as like a light snack, like a meal between meals, if you catch my drift. So they fulfill the same function. Yeah, they're both carved. Velo, you are also a man with culture, with good takes. This guy just escalated.
Can't stand the clingy type. Time to end this.
Can't stand the clingy type. Dude. Ada also have access to good one-liners. Okay, so I'm a completely different moveset, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's move to the other side. I assuming shooting him in the face is the right play. Oh. Okay, this will blow up as well, so let's make sure that we heal up before we do anything bad. Move. This is gonna hit me. How do I break out? How do I break out? Stab. Well done. Okay, we staggered him for a little bit. Let's go grab another green herb. Red herb this time, fair enough. Oh shit. Oh, I should have moved. I should have moved. It's fine. I can heal this. I can heal. I can heal. It's all good. It's all good. Move! Dude, she was stuck in the coughing animation for a while there. Okay, let's melee this guy.
You're not even trying.
Is Ada gonna be hand-tied? Not if I can help it. but I guess we'll see. Dude, am I supposed to shoot at the tail? Oh, maybe the tail is the weak spot, actually. Like, maybe I've just been wasting my time here. Yeah, I think it is. Still a snack, more than a meal. Snack sandwich. When I say snack in this instance, I'm thinking more of like a like a light meal, something between lunch and dinner, or like after dinner if you didn't eat enough, I suppose. Or maybe you're supposed to shoot him in the face because we did stagger him once. Let's move. Yeah, just like that. We have a lot of gunpowder, so we should be able to craft more shotgun shells, yes. Let's move. Reload. This guy's really tough, though. Phase 2, perhaps? Nope, that was it. Housekeeper Barrett. Never mind. Never mind. So, okay, so this is phase 2.
Not exactly what I expected.
Okay, so it seems like, yeah, there is a weak point at the base of the worm. Right there. Okay, let's make sure to grab some ammo as well. We can also craft more submachine gun ammo. It's 3 rice crackers tall. It's no longer a sandwich. It's a cake, just like a Big Mac. Wait, are you saying that Big Mac is a cake? Now that might be the worst take thus far. If it's 4 rice crackers though, it does an integer overflow and turns into -3 rice crackers thick, and you get a left. Yeah, and you don't want that. You know that's not good food. Okay, reload, keep moving. Oh, and if you shoot him in the tail, it also seems to be a weak point. Okay. Big Mac is at least 3 layers of carbs. It's a cake like lasagna. Dude, you know what I hate about that, Velo? And that is how right you are. Like, I can't deny, you know, the fact that a lasagna is essentially a cake. And of course, that logic can also be used to a Big Mac. But I'm getting very mad about this revelation. Like, this is knowledge that that I don't think, like, mortal beings should have. Steven, open your door when someone knocks. Is that a threat? Cubicle food posted in general. Alright, we'll have a look, but let me focus first on this little bug. Wait, what? This argument has already been done. Okay. Let's grab some more healing items. Perfect, perfect. We can also craft some more machine gun ammo, but now we're completely out of resources. Oh no 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 no! This is not the time for you, bugs. At least we're getting some ammo, so that's good.
You're not getting away.
Did we kill him? Or it, I guess. Now we are hentai-ing it. No, that was just phase 1.
Had enough?
At least we're getting resources, so it's not all bad. Did the scream thing, which I assume it just summons more bugs. Maybe not. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use another grenade because I feel like this is just this quickest way to deal with these guys, so we can gather them all up somewhere. Dude, this is a long fight. Reload, reload, reload. I'm sorry, but you know, friend issue, so I guess bye-bye, y'all. Issue. I hope everything is fine. But if it's just, you know, you hanging out with a friend, you don't have to worry. The stream will always be here. I'm joking. Okay, good, good, good. Crap. Out of healing. Dead yet? Come on, Ada. Yes! Defeat Pesanta in separate ways. So this guy is called Pesanta. We ought to have read about him in some sort of text somewhere. Oh, the infection came back really, really quickly.
Now.
Did she just cure herself? Dude, I hate whenever I cough up a parasite. I completely understand what she's going through.
Ada. A bad guy. Krauser just stole the amber. Leon's fighting him now.
I'm on my way.
And Krauser is a person from the previous games, so is Ada. So I wonder if they
should help.
I wonder if they know each other.
The Amber
Important
Rose.
topics in
Where
Discord.
is-
Yes. Let's see what we're missing. Okay, let's have a look. Right, we're talking about cubes, and Eno is providing his Rubik's cube. And here we have the cube rule of food: toast, sandwich because we have 2 layers, taco makes sense, sushi. Sushi. I guess I'll allow it. I'll allow it. But I would otherwise call this like a roll or something. Soup salad with bread bowl. Fair enough. And a calzone. I'm not sure about 4, 5, or 6. I will allow and permit 1, 2, and 3 to exist. But 4, 5, and 6, I'm not sure. We'll need to have like a, what's it called? Like a trial. One moment. The cube rule of food identification, as seen in the New York Times of the Washington Post. First we asked, are hot dogs sandwiches? Yes, the answer is yes, by the way. Classic sandwiches. It's a weird looking sandwich, but it's a sandwich nonetheless, okay? This is true. By the way, this sandwich right here, the PB&J, this needs to be deleted from the planet, okay? This should not exist. Americans have done a lot of great things, don't get me wrong. This is not one of them. This is not one of them at all. Now, what about 2 sides in the shape of an L? 2 sides in the shape of an L, that is, what is that? I mean, you could just, like, if this is the shape you're talking about, Ploppy, you could just twist it like that, and then you have a taco again. But one side is a bit shorter. The website goes into more details on those decisions. Let's see. New York said yes. This is correct. A hot dog is a sandwich. This is correct. People don't want to know this, but this is true. And yeah, here we have more detail. Pop-Tarts are a kind of ravioli. I've never had a Pop-Tart in my life, but it's like a stuffing with something in it. Raviolis are a kind of Pop-Tart. This is a good tweet. This is a good tweet. The sandwich alignment chart. Try to bring order. Here we go. Structured purists and ingredient purists. Here we have just a normal sandwich. Structured purist and ingredient neutral. Here we have a ship butty. What the hell is a ship butty? Wait, am I looking at a sandwich stuffed with French fries? Like, wait, what am I looking at? Not all sushi types are number 4. True, true. That is, you know, that is one of the reasons why we can't have number 4. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You need to hear this, Soup of Week. It's important to know the truth. I would save it on that one. The Swedes with their kebab and fries pizza that have no business judging PBs and J's. Listen, Swedes knows what's up, okay? And you know, the thing about PBs and J's is that I have actually tried it. So that, you know, I am not just judging based on my my assumptions here. It's experience that I'm basing this judgment on. Here we have a structural purist but ingredient rebel, and here we have a waffle. Now this is in fact a sandwich because it has the same structure. It's a sweet sandwich, but a sandwich nonetheless. A sub is a sandwich, yes, obviously. Hot dog is a sandwich, yes. Ice cream taco is a sandwich. Is a taco a sandwich? No, it's not. No, it's not. Chicken wrap is a sandwich. Now we're pushing it. A burrito is a sandwich. We're still pushing it. Up top, Pop-Tart is a sandwich. This is, yes, yeah. Radical sandwich anarchy. Yeah, this we can't deal with. Ice cream sandwiches are so good. I've never had one that looks like this, Arnie. There is a type of ice cream sandwich that you can get in Sweden, but it does not look like this. This looks way more delicious than what we have in Sweden. Way better. So you will happily eat jam on your meatballs. Yes, but not on peanut butter. Make it make sense. Dude, Soup of Week. Okay, I need to ask you this first. Have you tried meatballs with jam? Because it's good. It works. I promise you this. The one above it. Oh, this one looks really... I would have both of these, to be honest. Like, both of these looks really nice. How mad have I made everyone by sharing this? We're gonna all be enemies once we're done here, okay? But the important part here is that the hot dog is indeed a sandwich. Only chaos ensued. Then spake the holy prophet of phosphatide? Are you unsatisfied with the current debates regarding what is or is not a sandwich? You should try using the cube rule for identifying what you're eating. Oh, that is what you were posting, right, Ploper? The cube rule. Yeah, this is what we saw. And I don't agree with 4, 5, and 6, okay? And Excel Wizard was right here that sushi does not necessarily need to look like this. So why have sushi be like the category? This is more of a role or something. That would be a better descriptor here. I mean, you can have a bread bowl, sure, that's fine, but it's not a common thing. Calzone I can, you know, number 6 I can agree with. That's fine. 4 and 5, that you know, that's not right. Toast, popular examples. Pizza, nigiri sushi, and pumpkin pie slice. And here we have a sandwich. I think these are just normal sandwiches. Taco. Hot dog, sub sandwich, slice of pie. Taco on its side. I can see it, Sushi. Pigs in a blanket. Enchilada, falafel wrap. You know, I do love the examples that they're putting out. I don't really have an opinion on these. Quiche bonus round, yes. Calzone. Burrito, corn dog, and pie. Alright, I think, okay, we're almost done. So I guess we can keep going. Additional cube ruling. If you don't have any sides, you have a salad. I guess I'll allow it. This debate is more heated than any discussion we had on what game to play next. And this is a high bar considering a LOP. Pigs in a blanket. Okay, that is something you enjoy then. A nonsense discussion in IMO. Now this is very important discussion, I would say. What the hell? How can you put steak and mashed potatoes in the same category? Like listen, this is more of a liquid more than anything, mashed potatoes. And a steak is like the I don't agree with this. Now, this category cannot exist. I do not allow it. Need I say more? Need I say more? What the hell are we looking at? What the hell are we looking at? Chocolate in the same category as soup in the same category. No. I don't want to believe this. This is not right. This is we're looking at something that's immoral, okay? This is immoral. We can't have this. Cake. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I love mashed potatoes. It's good, but it's not in the same category as a steak, okay? Putting soup in salad. Nonsense. Yes, you're right, Excel Western. Dude, you're completely right. This is just pure nonsense. You're killing me. This is so funny. Dude, this is important, okay? We need to have the right descriptors when we're talking about food. Okay? We can't have anarchy in our society. Everything needs to be put in its proper place. And this, avert your eyes. This is just this is not child friendly, okay? Cake. Popular example. Lasagna, Big Mac, and flapjacks. I'll allow it. Flapjacks, I'm not sure about that though. Cause even though you're stacking them like a lasagna, you're eating them one by one, right? You're not eating them stacked. So I don't think this fits. But the lasagna and the Big Mac, that's allowed. I agree with this. Swedish hot dog equals wrapped in flatbread with mashed potatoes and shrimp salad. I know what you're talking about, Soup of Week, and it's not hot dog. Let me actually show you what we're talking about. This is a wrap. This is not a hot dog. This is what Soup of Week is talking about. A tunnbrödsrulle. This is like the one fast food we have in Sweden that Swedes have brought to the world. And to be honest, it's not that good. Like, fast food is usually good, but this is very mid. Like, this is incredibly mid. But yeah, you have mashed potatoes in a flatbread with a sausage. You usually add like a shrimp salad, and often like maybe like a garlic dressing, ketchup, mustard. You can do a tunnbrödsrulle a little bit however you please. This is actually a very good picture because here you can see what's inside. This is the inside of a tunnbrödsrulle. It's fine. It's ketchup with mashed potatoes. Yeah, that works, Arnie. That works. I promise. Like, this is fine. Okay, this is acceptable, but it's not good. Okay, like I would have a hamburger over this every day of the week. I would have a pizza over this every day of the week. I will admit, Swedes have limitations. Okay, I will admit this. We don't ketchup with mashed potatoes. It works. I promise, it works. When you see ketchup and mashed potatoes, that should not be the thing that should set you off, okay? I would say, okay, whatever. We're going too far with the tunnbrödsrulle. You're tricking us, David. It works! I promise you, it works! My point is that flapjacks do not belong in the cake category because you eat flapjacks one by one. Nachos. This is a small cube inside of a big cube. Popular examples: poutine, Lucky Charms, and salad with croutons. Okay, so what they mean by nachos, the category is just loose things that you can eat. And I mean, I guess all of these fits. I've never had poutine before, but this looks really good. Like just having like a French fry and dip it in something like very savory and stuff. This is probably really good. I'm not sure if you can make it vegetarian though. And I thought I was a bad cook. I promise! Listen! I promise! Ketchup and mashed potatoes work! And roasted lök together is amazing. Yeah, and roasted lök, what Stella just said, is roasted onions. Yeah, roasted onions. And it works! I promise you it works! This is some Swedish shenanigans. You're not wrong about that, but it works! I don't see how ketchup and mashed potatoes is any different than fries and ketchup. Here we have, Velo, you have some weird taste because you have this mayo and peanut butter sandwich. I will never forgive you for this, okay? But you have a good head on your shoulders anyways. Why would you do that to mashed potatoes? Okay, you guys need to try this before you knock it. What the hell am I looking at? Nachos equals fried noodles, couscous, and ramen. Wet nachos. Hell no. No. This is wrong. This is wrong. No. You had me here. This is fine. This I can agree with. Now you went too far. Let me explain. Why did you went too far? Because you can't add wetness to it. The wetness needs to be incorporated into the category. Because this is a loose object inside a cube. So it needs to be like isolated. You need to be able to eat it in pieces. You can't eat... okay, I guess you can bring out the ramen, but it will still have the wetness attached to the ramen. No, this isn't right. This is not right. I love poutine. Poutine is fried topped with gravy and cheese curds. It sounds delicious. It sounds absolutely amazing. I would love to try it at some point. I mean, you could have a vegetarian gravy, right? Just make a gravy, like a normal gravy, but add like a veggie stock cube or something to it. And that would be awesome, I think. If I fold the bread, I can make it mayo peanut butter taco instead. You're not wrong. Muffin or other blocks of starch are type 1. Toast in raw form, unsliced form. Okay, fair enough. Rice. You're free to interpret the nature of rice however you wish. That's very kind of them to give us this this freedom. But I feel like we as human beings we will go too far with this freedom. We need to be held back. Because if we're not held back, this is gonna happen, okay? We're gonna treat ramen as nachos. That's not right. That's not right at all. Vanilla soy latte, a 3-bean soup, wet salad. Humans, as defined by noted food critics. This person. Humans are just ravioli. I feel like this is a bit of a simplification, but I am willing to hear them out. I am definitely willing to hear them out, okay? Alright, there we go. That was a very fun website. We'll admit, that was a very fun website. And this is supposed to be a Resident Evil stream, so let's get back to business. Mayo and peanut butter, yes, Ploper. And it sounds insane, right? It sounds absolutely atrocious. The cube rule is based on the shape and location of the starch without regard for the wetness. I feel like the wetness should be taken into account. I feel like we can make improvements to the categorization there. Mary said that yes, you can make a vegetarian gravy. Oh, there we go. So there is a thing such as a vegetarian poutine. Dude, I should try that. Like I should find it or make it myself, and I should try that. Final verdict. This website equals nonsense thing for rage baiting. I think you might be right, Shell Wizard. I think you might be right. W website. It was a fun website though, I will admit. That was really fun. We're all autists here. Wait, what did we say? This is the most evil and vicious weaponization of autism I have witnessed. Wait, what does that say about us? Are we all part of the autist brigade? I see you, by the way. L ketchup and smashed potatoes combo. No, that's not an L. Okay, Arnie, if there's something, like, if there's one thing you need to remember from this conversation we just had, is that mashed potatoes and ketchup definitely works. Tunnbrödsrulle might not be the best fast food ever. I will admit this. Like, there are limitations to what Swedes can do. But yeah, it definitely works with mashed potatoes. W Arnie opinion. No, you're all wrong. You're all wrong. Listen, I am the oldest one here, okay? I am allowed to make the rules. I am the, you need to listen to your elders, okay? And I am your elder. And I know what I'm speaking of about. Where we're going? Over here. The cube rule is absolute. It is the order you seek, even if you don't agree with it. I reject the truth, okay? I reject the premise. I will create my own categorization system. The Severed category of foods. And it will take the world with storm. Some of you may be naysayers, deniers. But soon, all of you will awaken to the grand truth. The way of the Severed. Mary has been a vegetarian and vegan, so she can probably help a bit. Okay, if she has made that before, then that's awesome. then I could get a tip. Alright, cutscene.
Luis, the goodbye's gonna have to wait.
She did not have many words of sympathy for Luis, but okay. Where did Ada go? Or when did we see Ada after we've lost Luis? When we played as Leon, I wonder. Trying to remember.
You're not getting away.
There are limitations of Swedes can do. I'm dead.
Leon.
You can call me many things, but you cannot call me a liar.
Friend to the top of the clock tower.
See if it missed. Wait, what did I miss?
You might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, you should. Now.
You take Ashley away when you were looking away. Oh, oh. Well, I knew that already. Technically, we all knew that, right? We have all played the original game. The limit to what Swedes can do is accept the reality of carbs and the cube rule. Yeah, that is part of the limit. I will admit this. Our brains cannot fathom the cube rule. Okay, well, to some extent we can. But it needs to be modified for proper Swede sensibilities. Otherwise, it's just immoral. How do we go from my dinner to this? I guess we all have Velo to blame.
How do you get over there so fast?
Dude can jump, Ada. That if it's something we know about Krause is that he can definitely jump. One place where I can entirely agree with the cube rule is Polish. Okay, here we go. Sapikanki are very much toast. I do not know what that is, but I'll trust you on that, Roper. Ow. I cannot. Oh, I need to go up the ladder, maybe. Okay, what you drop? There we go. Some money. We're probably all on the spectrum to some degree. Sometimes I feel a little bit like an alien when I interact with other people. Oh, I can definitely relate to that, for sure, for sure. I mean, most of us don't like visit psychologists or whatever, psychiatrists. Maybe that's the right word. On a like daily basis or at all. So you never know what kind of diagnosis they would make if you actually like visited one at some point. Liar, Meved. Dude, no. If there's anything I'm not, it's a liar. You can call me many things, but a liar is not among them. Never take Ashley away when you're looking away. Yeah, but it's good to know when are we going. Oh yeah, like when in the story you mean, right? And yes, you're right about that. How do we get down the quickest? Well, these guys are just in the way. Can we make it? Oh, so close, so close. All right, let's just do that again. And preferably not die on the way. Decent pronunciation. Just Google the word. Alright, we can use Google Lady to figure this out. Okay, so listen close, y'all. Listen close, and we will all learn some Polish.
Zapiekanki.
Zapiekanki. There we go. And the translation was "i stew." Everyone should go once, so that we can all know what we are. Go where? 6, 7. Look at the images though. Okay, one second. 1 second. Okay, that is not it. Oh, yeah, okay. This. Wait, why was the Swedish translation a stew? I don't know. This looks delicious, by the way. This looks absolutely. This looks amazing. Yeah, this looks fantastic. Okay. This is toast. It is toast. We can all agree on that. But that's not taken away from the glory. This is good. This is. Okay, now we're getting into the hamburger territory. But okay, this you know, props to the Polish people. Okay, I'm very proud of my country for this one. This is a pierogi. Yeah, you should be. You should be. This looks absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful dish. What is that red sauce? Is it ketchup? Okay, can we get past this guy? Come on. No, I don't think we're gonna make it again. Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna kill all of these enemies so that we can run forward without any annoying distractions. Okay, are you dead? Yes, you are. I did not mean to use the grappling hook there, but it's fine. At this point, Krauser has definitely gotten away. Beef stew. You mean salad? Wait, Velo. You're gonna start a war if you keep if you're gonna keep mischaracterizing food items. Difference between Polish and Swedish food. Okay, I will admit. Okay, I will admit another limitation when it comes to Swedish food. It's not the best in the world. Like traditional Swedish food, it's fine. But there are definitely other countries in the world with better cuisines than Swedes. This I will concede absolutely.
New for you.
All right, what are we getting? Ooh, I don't think I want anything from here.
Is killing me.
No.
Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
Dude, it would be awesome to get a.
You
Oh,
can
this
sit
is
back
this I
well.
want. Yes, a
Happy
recipe for
cooking.
flashbangs.
Anything
This is
else I can
exactly
help
what I
you
want.
with?
This we can sell.
You're about a deal well struck.
And now what? Yeah, I guess we just do 2 nuts.
Good luck to you, stranger.
Wheel of speed here,
We're
maybe,
starting to get an idea of
and
your taste.
rate of fire.
Try that on for some.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm
Any
just picking
time.
things. Save the game. Super big probably either ketchup or some sort of spicy sauce. Most likely ketchup. I do love pierogi. Pierogi is definitely a great addition to the culinary world. It's even being humble, yeah. It is known to happen once or twice. You can't say that in front of other countries. you know, stress. Sometimes it is important to. You know, as I said earlier, it's important to be truthful when it comes to speaking. The lighting coming. Listen. I have some bad news. I blame you, Arnie. This is all on you. No, this is not Arnie's fault. This is another limitation of us Swedes. We cannot stream indefinitely. Okay, I've been intentionally stalling. Listen, I have some bad news, y'all. I have some bad news. We will need to end the stream right here, right now. Yep, it is true. And this is all Arne's fault. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But listen, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Because we will be back tomorrow with some more Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC. Probably, by the way, next stream is probably gonna be the last stream we will ever play of Resident Evil 4. And we might be discussing more topics that are very controversial, and we might disagree on things, be it food related or otherwise. But be sure to stick around tomorrow to not miss that discussion. Monster Toast, yes, Monster Toast. Post Monster Toast in Discord. Okay, I will do it. I will do it. So if you wanna I can't speak. If you wanna join us tomorrow, drop a follow to be notified when we go live, if you so desire. And with that being said, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an awesome time. And I hope that we together can create some more good times, some more good memories, playing some video games, streaming some streams, talking about food and other things. But until then, save it up.